This is a guided journey to allow you to experience the power of the void. Before we go on this guided journey, let's understand a little bit about what the void really is. The void is that place that is the beginning of all creation. It is the place that is everything and nothing all at once. You may hear people refer to the void as the darkness, but it's anything other than darkness. While it may appear dark visually, it's the place of unpotentiated potential. It's the place where you can go to create illumination in any particular area of your life. So I invite you now to get nice and relaxed. Find a comfortable position where you can lay down or sit silently and not be disturbed. Turning off all external sources such as cell phones, iWatches, anything like that. Now that you're nice and comfortable, let's begin our journey to the void. So go ahead and take a nice, big, deep breath in and exhale. Taking another nice, big, deep breath in, exhaling the air from your lungs. One last big, deep breath in, as much as you can. Exhale all the air from your lungs until there's no more air left. And then just go into a normal, relaxed breathing, where you breathe in for a count of 4 or a count of 6, and you breathe out for a count of 4 or a count of 6. As you're breathing in and out, allow the muscles of your tongue to relax so that your tongue is resting on the floor of your mouth. Breathing in, breathing out, your tongue relaxed, fully supported by the floor of your mouth. Bring your awareness and attention to that space between your eyes. And in that space between your eyes, I'd like you to imagine, feel yourself walking down a beautiful beach. It's one of those warm, sunny days. You can feel the sun upon your skin, the warmth of the sand beneath your feet. You can hear the sound of the waves as they come ashore as you're walking down the beach. You can hear the sounds of seabirds coming and going. And as you look down the beach, you can see some large cliffs that seem to be where these birds are coming and going to. So you begin to walk down in that direction. As you get closer and closer to the cliffs, the beach gets narrower and narrower, and just as you think you need to turn around, there in the side of the cliff is an opening, the sun shining down into that shaft, inviting you in. So you go ahead and walk into that opening. You followed it in deeper and deeper. It begins to get darker and darker and wetter. Just you take the next step and you feel yourself slip and you're sliding, spiraling down, feeling yourself spiraling down. Up ahead you see a light, and you come out into that light and land into a a beautiful, warm pool of water. You make your way to the shore of that pool of water. And as you get out of the water, you're amazed at how you're dry and clean. And there before you is the most beautiful landscape you've ever seen. And right there, coming to the edge of the pool of water, is a cobblestone street. Curious about where it goes, you begin to follow it. You follow that cobblestone street as it leaves the pool area and makes a turn to the left. And there, right in the middle of the cobblestone street, is a beautiful chariot. And there on the chariot is the most loving, compassionate light being you have ever seen. And even without speaking, you just know that they're inviting you to step aboard their chariot. And this beautiful chariot is guided by wonderful white-winged horses. You make your way upon the chariot and have a seat. And as you sit down, you ask your guide, "Where is it we're going?" Your guide smiles and tells you, "We are going to the beginning of everything. We are going to the place that is nothing and everything all at once. I'm taking you to the void to help you with your personal illumination." And with that, the horses run and take off and begin to fly through the air, taking the chariot with you. As they climb further and further, it goes faster and faster, and you're there relaxed and comfortable, feeling safe and secure in the presence of the chariot and this light being. As you continue to travel, you notice that all around you it gets darker and darker. The familiar things fall away. All you're aware of is the presence of gravity holding you in your seat. You continue going deeper and deeper. And you begin to experience nothing, and then everything, and then nothing again, and then everything. You look, and your guide is gone, and you've stopped moving. And you realize that you've now reached the void. The illumination journey for you is yours alone at this point. Spend the next few minutes participating in your personal illumination journey in the void, allowing the darkness of this place to clarify your goals, to gain traction on what you desire, to help bring a singular focus and ground yourself. Allowing the light that shows up to help you choose your destiny, to realize where you need to take swift action. Trust the paths that show up before you. Seize the moment, listening to your inner voice and all of the energies that exist with you now in the void. that you can come back to it whenever you need to. And your name is called again, and you feel yourself moving towards that new place. And you realize that you're once again back in the chariot. And you look again and you realize that your guide is once more there with you. And as you move further, the beautiful winged horses are taking you back. You can feel yourself leaving this place as it begins to get lighter and lighter. And as you look down below the chariot, you can now see the landscape. You can see the cobblestone road as the horses gently and softly bring the chariot down to a rest on that cobblestone road. And you go ahead and step out of the chariot. And you take a moment to express gratitude to your guide for all that you experienced and for their help in getting you there. Gratitude to yourself for embarking on this process and for all that you've achieved. Your guide points in a direction. You become aware of a path that follows along the edge of that pool that you landed in. You follow that path, and it comes to a small hill. There in the side of the hill is an opening with some steps. And you go ahead and begin to walk up those steps, one step at a time, climbing higher and higher. And the higher you go, the darker it gets. You can feel the moisture as it gets wetter and wetter. And up ahead you can see a light. You continue to take more steps as the light gets closer and closer until you step out of the light into the light, back into that opening in the cliffs, following that opening, back onto the sandy beach. And it's now time to return back to your body, back to your normal space and time. So you take a big, deep breath in and exhale. Another big, deep breath in and exhaling. Beginning to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Becoming aware of your body, aware of the space that you're in. And you slowly and gently open your eyes.